To this video series of Smart Agriculture Flutter application. Earlier in the previous episode or the previous video, we see how we create this Mandi screen, market screen, where we fetch the data from the agri market API, and here we display the prices and also one chart using the FL chart. Now in this video we are going to do our weather screen, where here initially we display the current weather of the current location. I am not going to use GPS to track my current location. I am just giving latitude and longitude, stated latitude and longitude. You can, to enhance this, you can do one thing. You can capture the current lat long using the GPS and put that current lat and long in your application. As I am not testing this application in my real device, so that's why I am not using GPS location, as I am using emulator or simulator. So that's why I'm going to use lat long static. So here we are going to display the current weather conditions and weather reports, and here below we display the 3-day forecast, whatever data we are getting from the API. For this I'm going to use weather API. So this is for the forecast. As you see, this is forecast for 7 days. There is no 7 days, actually this is forecast is only for the 3 days. If you see, this is the response, and if you need the current, then simply replace it with current, and here we don't need LR 10 days. And this is for the current. My current location is Guwahati. I am from Assam, that's why it's Guwahati. So this is the location, and if you noticed here, for current and the forecast, we are gonna use the same model. Inside that model we are going to assign location, current and forecast also. If you see, this is the response, right? If I copy this response and paste it here, if you see, this is the forecast data, it is the forecast day. This is only for the 3 days. If you notice, 1 to 3 days. There is no alert, so we are not going to create model for the alert. We are going to create model for location, current and forecast. Also from location, current, forecast, we don't need everything, right? We don't need everything to display in the application. We simply need like from location we need only name and name and country. If you see, name and country, you can also use the region also. If we want, we can also use the region. And from current from current we can see there is one condition. We can use that condition because we are going to display the weather condition, text and icon. We need both. And from here also we need one more thing, that is temperature and humidity. What is temperature? Temperature Celsius, we are going to take Celsius, temperature Celsius, and one is humidity. We are going to see humidity. You can also display cloud also. You can display wind speed also in meter per hour and kilometer per hour. You can display these things. You can display everything, but for this video I am going to display this much. And from forecast, if you see, from forecast I am going to display first of all the date will be here. We need the date for the current date, right? And from day I am going to use minimum temperature and maximum temperature in Celsius. Minimum and maximum temperature in Celsius I am going to display. Also there is one condition for that day. What was the condition, or what will be the condition? So that will be the condition also we are going to display. These things we need from this response. So now without wasting so much time, let's design our model first. Based on this response we are going to design our model. I already told you what are the things we are going to display in this application. So based on that I am going to create my model. Okay, as you see, my model is ready. Okay, now just do one thing. Okay, as you see, okay, just wait. Okay, as you see, my model is ready. Okay, it is like a nested model. Okay, you can do one thing also. You can create a separate class for every model, like condition, forecast, for weather, for current weather, for location. You can create multiple models, but I just do one thing. I just create one model, and inside that model I'm going to call each model in where we need. Okay, now as my model is ready, now just do one thing. Now create the services where we are going to implement our uh, method, like get the result. Okay, so just do one thing in services. uh, okay, sorry. Okay, so here, okay, I'm going to add my API key here. Your API key may be different and my API key is different. Okay, get current weather API is done. Now I need to do the for the forecast. Okay, forecast is just simple. I need to change the endpoint here. Okay, also I need to add one more thing also. Here I need to add the days also. If you remember, here I need days also. Okay, okay, forecast and get current weather API is done. So now we need to create our blocks. Okay, as you already know, we need to do our event management thing right now. So for that, event and state management, for that we are going to use block. Okay, now for event like fetch current weather and event like fetch current weather forecast, this is our two main event we need to perform, right? So for that, now go to block and here create weather. Now let's get the three files. Okay, now in event we need forecast and weather, current weather. Okay, so for a current weather we simply need latitude and longitude, but for forecast we need latitude, longitude and days, as you already see here. Okay, now in state there will be initial state, loading state, when weather is loading, when data is loading, After that, when it is loaded, that means loading is completed, and there will be error. Okay, if there is any kind of error, there will be display error. Okay. Okay, here I did this. Here I use is current weather key because suppose because we are loading two data, right? Current and forecast. So first of all, we need to check which one is what data, what type of data. So that's why I'm going to use here boolean is current weather, and by default I make it true. Okay, if it is true, that means we are fetching the current weather. Okay, and if it is false, that means we are fetching the forecast. Okay. Now in our block we need whenever when it is initialized, we need to fetch current weather and fetch current forecast. Okay, by using the API services, that is get current weather and get current forecast. Okay, using these APIs we need to handle our logic here. Okay. Okay, my block event and our state is completed. Okay, so yeah, now go to our main screen. Okay, before that, just do one thing. Go to our, yeah, actually our main screen. We need to go to our main screen, not weather screen. Here we need a block provider, context. This one is weather block, where we need weather API services. Okay. Okay, now go to our weather screen. Okay, now here make it as stateful. Now we need uh, latitude and longitude, right? So Guwahati latitude is something 26.183 or something like that, and we need longitude longitude 91 point, I think 733. Okay, now here in each state we need to do one thing. We need to fetch current weather and we need to fetch current forecast, right? So contains the okay. So now what we need to do, we fetch our current and forecast. Okay, and now we need to build our UI part. Okay, now here in scaffold body section, here we need to do now when if it is loaded, then what we need to do, we need to do one thing. Okay, now let's build this build weather, build current weather and build forecast UI. Okay. Okay, let's run and check whether we are getting the current weather or not. Okay, based on this latitude and longitude, we are getting the current weather or not. We are going to check first. After that, we are going to display the forecast. Okay. Okay, there is some error. Okay, error is because I am not adding the API key. Okay, let's just add the API key and check. I get the error. I did here current.json and forecast.json, not current/json or current forecast/json, current dot and forecast dot. Now let's run it again. Okay, we are getting it. Okay. Okay. Okay, we are getting the current weather. Okay, now focused on the forecast one. Now just okay. So as you see here, our uh, 3-day forecast is also display here. Okay, so as you see here, 3-day forecast is also displaying here. Okay, you can change the UI according to your need. Okay, I just do one thing. Okay, now it is perfect. Okay, so you can design it according to your need. I just make some changes. Okay, okay, it is perfect. Also I can do one thing. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, it is perfect. Okay, so we displayed the current weather, also the 3-day forecast also. Okay, that's it. Basically we covered the section that we intend to make in this video series. Okay, for this smart agriculture applications, as you see, detection, planning, Mandi and weather, everything is here. Now actually basically I created this applications so that we will get an idea on how we can work on uh, Node.js API using Express framework. Okay, also how we can store data in Postgres, also how we can integrate those Node.js APIs in our Flutter application. Okay, so this is basically a full stack application. Okay, So that's it for this video. If you want any other video based on these smart agriculture applications, if you have any idea in your mind, you can simply comment down below. uh, I will definitely try to add that features in these applications. Okay, this is your applications, so if you want to add any extra services in these applications, you can add. Okay, and if you want, if you have any doubts on any services, if you want to add that services, so just comment down below. I will try to add that in these applications. Okay, so that's it for our smart agriculture applications. Here you will learn basically, as I already mentioned, how we can use Node.js API in Flutter applications, how we can store data in PostgreSQL. Okay, and how we can fetch those data in applications, and how we can send data to our database through using our APIs. Okay, we in these applications we made API from scratch. We uh, make database connections, store data in through API in applications. Okay, so here in this Flutter application we learn about Bloc also. This application is fully based on Bloc. How you can use Bloc state management in an application, Flutter application, that is also we see here. Okay, so you will learn lots of things in these applications. If you like this series, or if you like this video, give thumbs up. Okay, also like that video, also share that video. Also, if you are new in this video, please subscribe. Okay, that's it for this video. I will see you in the next video series or next video with an exciting project. Okay, thank you.